The Ivory Tower. Meaning and usage. A state of privilege or separation from the facts and practicalities of the real world. A secluded place that affords the means of treating practical issues with an impractical, often escapist attitude. An impractical, often escapist attitude marked by aloof lack of concern with or interest in practical matters or urgent problems. Isolation and detachment. An ivory tower is a place or mindset where a person is happily cut off from the rest of the world. Impracticality. It suggests that someone's ideas are out of touch with real-world constraints and complexities. Privilege. Being in an ivory tower is often seen as a privileged position, separate from the more mundane struggles of ordinary people. Criticism. The phrase is frequently used to criticize those perceived as out of touch, such as politicians or academics, who are unaware of or disregard real-world happening. An ivory tower is a state of privileged seclusion from the practicalities of real life. An ivory tower can be a place where people choose to disconnect from the rest of the world to follow their own interests, usually mental or esoteric ones. From the 19th century, it has been used to designate an environment of intellectual pursuit disconnected from the practical concerns of everyday life. The term is often used now to refer to academia or the college and university systems. The term originated from the biblical Song of Songs, 7:4, with a different meaning and was later used as an epithet for Mary. The ivory tower metaphor describes a state of privileged, intellectual, and unrealistic seclusion from the practicalities of everyday life. It refers to individuals, especially academics or intellectuals, who are perceived as being out of touch with the world because they are isolated in a realm of theory and lofty ideas, often used in a critical or disapproving way. The term originally symbolized purity and detachment, but its contemporary meaning is often negative, suggesting impracticality and disconnection. Origin of the concept of the ivory tower. Literary roots. The term was popularized in the 19th century by the French poet Alfred de Vigny and originally represented an isolated, remote, and often unrealistic place for scholars and artists. Symbolic meaning. Ivory symbolizes luxury, purity, and detachment, making it an apt metaphor for a high-minded, secluded life. In the Christian tradition, the term ivory tower is used as a symbol for noble purity. It originates with the Song of Songs 7:4, "Your neck is like an ivory tower," Hebrew, Romanized, Midal Hassan. In the Hebrew Masoretic text, it is found in 7:5. And was included in the epithets for Mary in the 16th century litany of the Blessed Virgin Mary, Tower of Ivory, Turris Aburnia in Latin, though the title and image were in use long before that, since the 12th century Marian revival at least. It occasionally appears in art, especially in depictions of Mary in the Hortus Conclusus. Although the term is rarely used in the religious sense in modern times, it is credited with inspiring the modern meaning. Usually the ivory tower is in regards to academia, but after review of the topic I have concluded it is actually most similar to a disabled person's home as far as academic freedom is concerned. This is in regards to their ability to teach whatever they want to and alter the course of the curriculum unilaterally, and is not limited to teaching about a specific discipline or course or coursework. The ivory tower is most often connected with the careers and lifestyles of academics in university and college systems. They have often garnered reputations as elite institutions by joining or creating associations with other universities. In many countries, these institutions align themselves with a specific mission or athletic ties. Some have criticized the elitism associated with these groups. In certain instances, these ivory tower universities have received a disproportionate amount of regional and national funding. They also produce a higher proportion of a country's publications and citations. They tend to be overrepresented in top university rankings, such as Academic Ranking of World Universities, QS World University Rankings, the Times Higher Education World University Rankings, and the U.S. News & World Report Best Global University Ranking.